everyone. Today, as you can see, we just completed the boss rush, and to be completely fair, I thought this was going to be a little bit harder. I don't know, maybe I just had the correct champs to use. I know not everyone's going to have the best champs to use for it. Also, of course, you got to take the Storm Pyramid X one. I feel like that's the coolest one out of all the profile pictures. But yeah, essentially, this event was, I'd say, it was pretty fun. I'm not fully sure or remember the last boss rush that was last year, but I'd say that I really enjoyed this one. This one, as you can see, the team that I actually have here on the left, it isn't the most overpowered team there is. I have a rank 1 6-star Havoc, a rank 3 Sunspot, a 4-star rank 4 Archangel, a rank 3 Professor X, and a maxed out Void. I mean, Void's the only one that's just kind of top rank, top notch. But yeah, I mean, so for this Elfsa Bloodstone, I feel like that this one's probably one of the easier ones of the bout. I thought she would be a little bit harder, but if you have the right champion, I just use Sunspot. Sunspot just came in really clutch because of the distract node and the or the life transfer. He applies so much debuff, so he always is at that distract cap there, so he can just constantly, it's just a regen fight at that point. Sorcerer Supreme, she's hard. I think she'd be pretty hard if you didn't have a Void or if you didn't have a really like a maxed out Void like mine. I mean, even like a rank 3 5-star could do it. But when you get that Fear the Void and you get a couple petrifies and you're reversing her power gain so she can't get up to those specials. So, because the only real annoying thing about this is the aspect of evolution, and those special ones really start hitting hard into your block. So, I mean, once you can get that Fear the Void and those petrifies up, then, she literally cannot get to the special attacks to hit into your block. But she is stun immune, which is a little bit annoying, but you can work around that. The Black Widow here, all you really need to do is just bring Archangel in. I think I died with Archangel, and then I just went in with Professor X. Professor X was definitely going to be my, what's it called? He was going to be my backup for when Archangel died, because I suspected Archangel would die there. And I wish I could show you guys, but that fight, because it has the power reserve node on this, with Professor X's his minus 70% special attack cost off his mind control, plus this, he doesn't lose any power when he uses special attacks. So I got up to a special 3 when I was in mind control, and I just spammed special 3s till she died. It was pretty fun. I don't think I've ever seen Professor X's special 3 that much in one fight, but I'm not complaining. It was a pretty easy fight. This Jubilee fight could be a big issue for a lot of people. I think I used Professor X until he died, and then I used Sunspot till he died. I really just kind of used all my champs. I threw everyone at her. I didn't use Void. I think I killed off Professor X and Sunspot because I didn't necessarily need them. But if you play really, really slowly and you bait out the special attacks, if she's being, not stingy about them, then it could be a pretty easy fight. For this Tigra here, I just used Havoc. Havoc was an easy one-shot. I mean, she's got power shield, so, I mean, Havoc is already really, really good in general with his specials, so it's just amplified 400% more. So that's a really easy. I mean, I only used a rank 1 Havoc, so I mean, higher ranked up Havocs, maxed out 5-star Havocs are going to be blowing through her. And we have this Storm Pyramid X. She's a little bit annoying. I think I threw the rest of my champs, which was, I think, just Havoc and, what was it? Havoc and Void. And I just got up to special 3s with Havoc, and then I just kind of spammed them. I think I got off 2 special 2s. She went down to 11%, and it was called, I just finished it off with Void, and then it was just kind of a really easy fight. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. The nodes really are daunting when you're reading them, but when you get into the fight, they're pretty easy to deal with if you have the right champions. Actually, some fights, they seem kind of hard, like the Jubilee, but you can play around them with any champ. But yeah, that's kind of what I did for this boss rush here. We have the crystal here. I think it's just like only females crystal. I think the one champ that I'm kind of looking for out of this crystal has to be Ghost. If I get Ghost out of this crystal, then I don't need to go for her in the 5-star dual class crystals. I don't know if I showed this on a video yet, but I actually opened up, what was it, a Incursions 5-star crystal, because I still go for those. And I actually pulled Warlock out of that. So I ranked him up to rank 3 already as a 5-star, and it would just complement it so well if I could get a Ghost out of this. So I can get like the 2 tech champions that I really want out of that. So I don't necessarily need to go for that dual class crystal. I can keep searching for Doom because I know that's going to take forever. But yeah, I mean, I already have a Scarlet Witch. Or not Scarlet Witch. I have a Black Widow Clairvoyant. Yeah, I mean, Captain Marvel would be nice. Movie, Jubilee would kind of be nice. Medusa would be okay. I mean, I don't have a lot of the decent female champs out of this crystal, but I already have an awakened. I think I have an awakened Proxima Midnight. I have her at rank 2. I'm not too keen on ranking her up. I do have Nebula. Magic actually would be really really nice. I'd like a 5-star Magic, but let's see who we get out of this. Wasp. I think I already have her as a 5-star, right? I got her out of the dual class crystals. Yeah. I don't know what her awakened ability does necessarily. I'm not a Wasp main, but yeah. I mean that's 6-star shards and some ISO. That's always nice. But out of 10, I'd rate this maybe like a 7 or 8. It's a pretty fun event. I mean, there is some, I don't know, some annoying things here and there, but it's pretty fun. But that's just going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next